What's up guys, Everything Apple Pro here, and in this video I'm going to be showing you the top 10 iOS 8.3 jailbreak tweaks. So you guys have just jailbroken on iOS 8.3. Well, now what? In this video I'm going to be showing you 10 cool things you can install on your jailbroken device and enjoy the iOS 8.3 jailbreak. So this includes a lot of older jailbreak tweaks that were actually updated for this newest 8.3 version. Of course, not every tweak is going to be compatible right now. Over the next couple of weeks, a lot of the jailbreak developers will be updating their tweaks, and we haven't even seen an official Cydia substrate just yet. But if you followed my jailbreak guide, you can go ahead and do this. Now, of course, you guys do need to be jailbroken, and you do need to have the latest version of Cydia substrate installed. Now, to do that, go ahead and click on the video right there, and it will show you guys how to go ahead and install the latest version of Cydia and Cydia substrate. It's a very simple guide, and just go ahead and follow that. You can come back here and install all of these awesome Cydia tweaks. Now, most of these you guys have seen before. They've just been updated for iOS 8.3. I'm going to go ahead and run through them and show you guys how you can begin customizing your device for the latest and greatest 8.3 firmware. Now, some of these do need a source for now because not all of them have been updated, and unfortunately you guys will have to download cracked repos for the beginning because the official packages just have not been updated for 8.3, and you can't even download or buy anything just yet. So all of the information, all of the repos you guys will need, as well as the full tweak list and a couple of bonus ones, will be right there. Go ahead and click on that link or down below in the description, and it will take you to the full list. All of these tweaks I'm showing you guys in this video, as well as how to install them, where to get the sources, and a couple bonus ones in there as well. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started and customize our device to our liking. All right, so this one, being a widely popular one, has made its way back to iOS 8.3. This is Apex 2. It's just been updated. Now, this tweak allows you to hide applications behind other applications. So let's go ahead and add some in here. I'm going to go ahead and select these guys. So every single time after adding these guys and you slide down on this guy, it hides these applications behind it. Now you can go ahead and customize, just by holding on it. You can either remove or add a different one in its place. Otherwise, it's a really nice way to manage applications, hide them behind other ones, and just overall cleans up the look of your home screen. It's really neat. I mean, it's unlike anything Apple has shown us. Definitely something unique, and it adds a lot to your device on iOS 8.3. All right, so this is one I haven't shown you just yet. It's called Call Bar, and basically when you receive a call, it's an unobtrusive way to receive that notification. So as you guys can see right here, basically you'll get this pop-up, and if you slide down on it, it'll open up your notifications just like that. So get the full view right there. Basically, you can slide it up out of the way and you'll get this. When you click on it, it'll come back down. And the purpose of it is basically when you're doing something, you don't want to be bothered by a call screen. It'll replace what you're doing. This is basically an unobtrusive way to let you know that you're receiving a phone call. And as you can see, you can answer it, decline from here. And if you do answer it, it'll just take you straight to where you're at. And if it's the FaceTime application, it'll be just like that. If it's audio, it'll just be audio. But really cool way, unobtrusive way to receive phone calls on your device. So this next one, it's called f.lux, and I'm sure everybody's well acquainted with it. It's been around for a very long time. It's just been updated, and you do need a custom repo to install the latest version. But basically what it does is it changes the color temperature of your device's displays. So if I enable it, now depending on what time it is, what time of day it is, it'll change the color to what I want. And this is the color temperature. So, you can get a daytime look, it'll be very bright, or you can get a warmer color by dragging down, so it's easier on the eyes. Now, this is especially useful at night or in the sunlight. Those are the two places I found that this tweak would really help. So if at night you're reading something, you really don't want to be blasted by really bright light. This makes the light of your display a lot warmer. It adjusts it to the light settings of where you're at, and it makes it a lot more pleasing to read or do anything at all, especially if you're at night. Or in the daytime, you can actually increase the color temperature or decrease it, and it'll make it a lot more legible. So this is definitely a must-have, and you'll find yourself missing it if you ever lose a jailbreak. This is one of those tweaks that everybody misses. Now, these tweaks I'm showing you guys are pretty much my must-haves. I mean, there's a lot more out there, and I'll be making many more videos of them, but these are the ones I absolutely cannot live without. So when it comes to Snapchat, we've actually been using a lot of hacks that are non-jailbreak methods. I made a couple of videos about that, and unfortunately it's just not the same. Phantom for Snapchat supercharges your Snapchat application. You can do so much more without having to do some silly hacks or tricks. Directly upload photos from your photo library and send them to people directly in here. Upload them to your stories. You can save Snapchats, replay them unlimited amount of times, and I mean save them without the other person knowing. In stories, there's this little button right here. You can click on it and it'll activate stealth mode. So now people don't know when you're watching their story. You can go unnoticed. And the theme, the black theme, I'll get to that in just a moment. That's not a result of this actual tweak. But basically, there's a lot in here, and I'm not covering everything, but the biggest ones are save snapshots from in here, upload them to your story, and all around, it's just a great snapshot experience as a result. Definitely would recommend this one. Now, this dark theme you're seeing everywhere in my device is called Eclipse 2, and again, it is a must-have. You will wonder why Apple hasn't added this to iOS as it is. So this basically enables night mode all throughout your device, not limited to just settings. This is pretty much in every single application, even Snapchat. So especially the messaging application, the phone application, it's everywhere. It's actually very well thought out. The dock actually even changes colors, and it basically makes it easier on the eyes. This combined with f.lux really enhances your device at nighttime usage. So your eyes aren't constantly being blinded by bright colors. The temperature is better with f.lux, and everything is just all around darker, and it looks really cool, especially in the music application. I mean, it's all around great. And depending on the day, the time, it will adjust, so you can set all the settings inside of settings. So next up, we have a staple of all jailbreak tweaks. This is pretty much the biggest one, and it's called Reach App. So you know that new feature on the iPad Air 2 where it would allow you to get split screen view? Well, it brings that to all devices. It doesn't just limit it to iOS 9 and the iPad Air 2. Now you can multitask. You can be doing one thing up here, and of course you can change the size of the screen split. So up here, let's say I'm in the App Store browsing, doing my thing, and down here you can be adjusting settings or messaging down here, playing YouTube up here. The possibilities are endless, and it's not a hardware limitation. You would be surprised how well this actually runs. I mean, all devices can manage this. Apple just wanted to make it an exclusive feature for the iPad Air 2 to sell more products, but anyways, this is a must-have. It is absolutely free, and you guys can multitask, do one thing up here while doing another thing down here. It's extremely useful. You'll find many uses for it, and guys, it is a must-have. You don't necessarily need reachability for it. You can set another activator gesture for it, but I would recommend a newer device to run it. Now, this tweak is a must-have for people in a new relationship or creeps, you know, any either one, but basically it's called type status, and it will let you know when someone in your conversation list that has iMessage is typing. So you can be doing anything, and it'll pop up right there in the notification menu. It'll basically say that, you know, whoever it is typing and they're about to send you a message. It's cool if you like foreseeing the future, if you like being ready for what's coming or creeping on that special somebody, whatever the circumstances are, this is your go-to tweak. This is a necessity though. Once you have it, you won't want to live without it. It's really nice. I mean, such a subtle little touch. I absolutely love it. This is why jailbreaking will always be above stock iOS. There's just these little things that jailbreak developers think of, and you're like, wow, I can't live without that now. And this is that tweak. Get it type status in the Cydia App Store. So this tweak down here is called Harbor. It's basically founded on the dock from OS 10. And what it does is you can swipe through applications, whichever one you land on will open, and you can cram a whole bunch in here. You can change the magnification rate. Basically, it's fully customizable inside of the settings. And just to give you an example, let's put another one in here, and they get smaller, but you can change how far they jump, how far they magnify. There's a lot of customization for this, and it's a really well-made little tweak. Definitely a must-have for me. Now, this one is limited to Touch ID devices. It's called BioProtect, and basically it can allow you to lock certain applications for your Touch ID sensor. And there is one of these available with just a passcode, but I like it with the Touch ID because it's so fast. I mean, you just press your finger to it, and boom, you're inside of that application. It's got a nice animation to it, and it is fully customizable. You can choose many applications that you want enabled on. Definitely a must-have, guys, especially if you share your device. If you have secrets you got to keep, this is the tweak for you guys. BioProtect, definitely recommend getting it. All right, so this last one is called Color Flow, and it's personally my favorite. I mean, I'm a big user of the music application, so whenever I'm playing songs, it's really nice to get an extra, you know, layer of beauty in the music application. So let's say you play a song. It'll actually change the color of the music application, all the buttons and settings based on the cover art. So this is actually a feature Apple pitched, and they're using it in iOS 9 and 8.4 music player. There's a very subtle color change in the background. This one is more pronounced. I mean, all the buttons will actually change, and it's really cool. It works so well. I mean, it's just gorgeous. This is why. I mean, this is why we jailbreak. Such little simple things, so beautiful. and I absolutely love it. So color flow, definitely recommend you pay for this one. I mean, just support that developer, guys. This is absolutely great. One of my favorite jailbreak tweaks ever. Anyways, guys, so I just want to say this is it. Top 10 tweaks part 1. Trust me, there will be many, many more to come, and I will be pushing these out a lot. So stay tuned for many more of these jailbreak tweaks, guys. I do hope you enjoyed these, and the jailbreak, you know, if you're having trouble with it, there is another version of Taig coming, so no worries about that. Trust me, about a week from now, you guys will all be settled in and enjoying all of these latest tweaks. So thanks for watching, guys, once again. I do hope you appreciate these videos, and I will be making many more to come. Have a great day. Enjoy all of these tweaks. Peace.